Hello, Algebra 2 for Miss Bell. Once again, I'm looking at the person puzzle for Roberto Clemente, and I'm going to do the odd ones. Go ahead and try the even ones on your own. At least get the odd ones done, turn that in. Do what you can with the even ones. Make mistakes, learn from them. That's how we make progress. I have it laid out here for number 1. I'm doing just elimination here. I eliminate the x's because I have a negative x and a positive x. So if I just work this out as a problem, so if I add this equation to this equation, minus x plus x is no x, I'm done. So I eliminated the x's. That's why they call it elimination. Now I just have 4 plus 2 is 6. 24 plus 6 is 30. So now I could solve for y. I divide both sides by 6, and I get y equals 5. I go back and I substitute 5 in for y. In either of these problems, I chose the first one. So 5 goes in here for the y. I end up getting 10. I just keep bringing stuff down. I subtract 10 from both sides. So I get negative x equals negative 4. And then if I am going to get rid of the negative on this side of the equation, I got to do the same thing on this side of the equation. So that is going to be x equals 4. So my x is 4 and my y is 5. And you'll find that answer on the other side of the page where Puerto Rico would be the answer for 5. So that question, that phrase. Okay, for number 3, I'm going to use substitution. So I'm going to plug in for this x value. I'm going to plug in this 3 minus y because it tells me that x equals that. So I plug it in. I'd use the distributive property. I combine like terms. I isolate the variable, get it on one side, the y. I find out that y equals 0. I go back in to either problem. I chose this one because it was easier. And so I have 3 minus 0 because y is 0. So 3 minus 0 is giving me my x. So my x is 3. So it's 3, 0. That's going to be the answer for number 3. So that one would be Pittsburgh Pirates. Number 5. I went ahead and I noticed that both of these equations I could divide by 2. Right? When I divided this by 2, I end up getting x equals this value. So I'm going to plug this value in for x over here. I divided everything by 2 up here just to make the numbers a little bit easier to deal with. It would have been the same if I would have left it the same. I would have gotten the same answer. I end up working it out using the distributive property, combining like terms, and I end up getting 15y equals 15y, and I notice something here. No matter what number I put in here, it's going to be the same. I could put in any number, an infinite amount of numbers I could put in there. So your number 5 is going to be infinite. And so 5 is going to be infinite, and that's going to be right field. And number 7. When I'm working out number 7, I noticed that this one right here, I could use to substitute in my y value right here for y. And so what I noticed that all I needed to do was divide everything by negative 2 in order to get there. So negative 2, if I divide everything by negative 2, I end up getting this, 1/8 x minus 4. I substitute that in for that y value next to 16. I use the distributive property. I combine like terms. I end up getting 0 because if I subtract 2x from both sides, I got nothing over here. I end up getting negative 67. So 0 equals negative 67. That's not true. 0 does not equal 0 is equal 0. That's a no solution. So that's for number 7. And so you should have a World Series. Okay? All right. Try the other ones on your own, and good luck.